Hey everybody, here is a video on how to draw Gerald by the author Willems. We're going to start out by drawing Gerald's head, and we're going to make an oval, but we're not going to close the oval. So I'm going to draw it big and around like this, but I'm going to leave an opening at the bottom. The next part I'm going to draw is I'm going to draw his body, and I'm going to start right here at this side, and I'm going to go around, big oval, and then come back up to the other side of that opening. So it's going to look almost like a peanut. Once we have his body, we're going to add his nose and his mouth. So to make his nose, I'm going to add an upside down L, come down like that, and then I'm going to make a smaller one underneath it, like this. The bottom, we're going to go ahead and connect it. We don't want to connect the two lines at the top, though. We want to leave that open. And we're going to add the smile right here next to his nose. So there's his smile. Now that we have his nose and his smile, we're going to go ahead and add his glasses. So I'm going to make 2 circles, nice big circles. And I'm going to connect them with a line. And then I'm going to connect the circle to the side of his head for the side of his glasses. So it's going to go out to the side of his head. The last part in his face is going to be to add his eyeballs. So inside of his glasses, I'm just going to make a tiny dot just like that so we can see his eyeballs. Now that we have his face, we're going to go ahead and add his ears. And his ears are like the letter C attached to the side of his head. So I'm going to start up here at the top of his head, and I'm going to make the letter C. Just like that. The other side is going to be the letter C, but it's going to be backwards. So I'm going to start at the top of his head and make a letter C backwards like that. For his arms and his legs, we're going to be using rectangles. So I'm going to start on the side of his body right here, and I'm going to make a rectangle. And then to make his toes, I'm going to make 3 little rainbow lines, just like that. If you want his arm to be out away from his body like this one, that's how you do it. And then if you want his arm to be overlapping his body, we're going to do the same rectangle, but we're going to go onto the body. So I'm going to go ahead and do that rectangle again, this time on his body, and those 3 little rainbow lines. His legs are made the same way. We're going to make some rectangles down here at the bottom of his body and add those 3 little rainbow lines, and then another rectangle and add those 3 little rainbow lines. The last thing we need to add to Gerald is his tail. So I'm going to make just a tiny little triangle right there on his side for his tail. And that's it, everybody. That's Gerald. Thanks for watching.